How long should a car battery last? Well, there is common knowledge from the internet that the car battery should last about 5 years, maybe 4 years. Some manufacturers will say 3 years is okay. But actually that's not completely true. It depends on a lot of factors. In my vehicle, the last battery I have could last 7 years. It managed to last 7 years because I have a lot of driving on highways. And when you drive on highways, your battery charges and it will feel okay. Also, I live in a climate that is not very cold, and it's only cold in one winter month, and it's okay for the battery. When it's not that cold, when the temperature is warm, it doesn't degrade that much. But actually, on average, car batteries will last 4 to 6 years. And what actually kills these batteries? Well, first of all, it's the city driving. So when you start your car, drive 1 or 2 miles, like 5 kilometers, and you stop your car, and then you start it again because you went to a supermarket for half an hour, and then you start it again, and then you have like 5 or 6 or 10 starting cycles a day, and it drives short 5 minutes, 7 minutes short rides. So the battery will work to start the car every time, and it will not get that charge back. So after some time, maybe after 1 year, it will need recharging. If you don't recharge this battery, it will go below the level of danger for the battery. It will start degrading. So the degraded battery will live another maybe half a year and will die. So if you only drive in the city, your car battery may even last 2 years and will be okay. Then batteries also hate draining when you drain them. If you turn off the engine and turn on the music, you will see that the battery will go down in several hours. It depends on the music system you have. Some systems will drain the battery for half an hour. Also, make sure that you don't leave any lights on and that your car completely locks when you press the lock button, because otherwise some lights may be left on in your car, and overnight you will not start your vehicle because the car will be dead. And when the battery goes below the level of dangerous discharge, it will just be degraded, and sometimes you can just buy the new battery, install it in your car, and the next morning you will come to your car and it doesn't start and the battery is dead and it needs replacement. This is possible if there is a huge battery drain. So avoid listening music or doing whatever when the engine is off. You should find some other sources for listening to music, like your phone, for example, if the car engine is off. Also, the third thing that kills the batteries is the start-stop system in non-hybrid cars. So in hybrid cars, you will have a special dedicated battery, it's lithium-ion battery in most cases, that will work for the start-stop, and there is no the starter motor, so there is a system that's called motor generator, and it will start your vehicle without draining this battery so much, and the lithium-ion battery will need less time to take the charge back. So the hybrid start-stop cars are okay, but if you have a non-hybrid vehicle and you have the start-stop system in it, I strongly recommend you turn off the start-stop once you start your car, or maybe you will even get a scanner and turn off the start-stop forever, because otherwise every time you go to a red traffic light, your car will stall automatically, and then it will start, and then it will use the battery. You drive 200 meters, you stop again at a traffic light, and the engine goes off, and it will start again using the battery. So in this case, the battery may live in half a year or even less than that if you drive in city cycle only. Also, the fourth thing is the long periods without work. So if your car is stationary for 1 month, for example, it's most likely that the battery will be about dead. And if you're just trying to start your car, you will just kill it. So if the car was stationary for about a month, you should charge the battery first using the booster or maybe charger, and then you may start your car. If you try starting, you may just kill the battery. And finally, in cold temperatures, the batteries don't live that long. So for example, in Norway, batteries will not live that long, like 3 years will be okay for a Norway climate. And in Greece, the batteries will live like 10 years because the warm climate is good for saving the battery's life. Now, what you can do, you can consider charging your battery from time to time. Like once a year or once every half a year, you may consider taking a charger or battery tender and charging your battery, adding some juice to it. This way, even if you drive in the city, your battery will not lose its charge to this dangerous discharge level and will not degrade that much. So probably your battery will last much longer if you do that.